Cleaning your gun. This is another thing new shooters often will run into, and maybe you'll be like me and have a tendency to procrastinate. There's some people that are like, you know, you think about the guy that like details his motorcycle and everything is pristine, and then there's the rest of us that just want to do it down and dirty, keep it clean so that way it's functional at the range. Some people I know, like with Glocks, don't ever clean their guns. I always think it's a good idea to keep your gun nice and cleaned and lubricated, especially because you want the gun to last and not have any issues. So we're at the range. After we finished, we're going to be talking about our Breakthrough Clean Kit today, our Vision series that comes with the Essentials Kit. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our firearm and we're going to clear it. So first thing you do is release the magazine. You want to check the chamber. I've already cleared this beforehand, and you're going to dismantle your gun. Glocks are pretty easy to take apart. Your specific firearm, make sure you follow the manufacturer's instructions, and we're going to break it down into the 4 main components. So you've got the frame itself, your slide, the barrel, as well as the spring. Now a lot of this is, as you fire the gun, there's going to be a tendency to get gunk and some buildup like we did from shooting this gun, and we really just want to get the main parts of it cleaned off, as well as to lubricate the parts of the moving parts of the gun to keep that nice and smooth. So we're just going to do an actual cleaning, and we're going to take this cleaning kit, little compact cleaning kit that comes in our Essentials Kit, and we're going to show you how it's used. It comes with everything you need. It does come with the cleaning patches. I like to keep a microfiber towel in my range bag just to wipe everything down. Breakthrough Clean also sells microfiber towels, but any microfiber towel will do. And as you'll see, this is not a daunting process if you take the time to do it. I like to keep, one of the reasons we like to keep a cleaning kit in our range bag is because if I wait till I get home, you know how things go, I'm probably not gonna actually do the cleaning. So it helps me keep it functional. Sometimes I'll have my hollow points loaded in my range bag in another magazine, and then I'll just clean and reload my gun because it's also maybe my EDC gun. So not putting it off is also gonna help you out a lot. So you put together your rod. Some cleaning kits have like a pull-through rod system, and first thing you're gonna wanna use is your solvent. So Breakthrough Clean comes with this really nice military grade solvent. Some of their larger kits you can buy just the solvent by itself, and you're going to want to give it a couple of good spritzes in some of the areas where the gun is dirty. It doesn't take a whole lot, so a little bit goes a long way, and we're going to wipe that down here in a second. And I like to get a little bit in the barrel of the gun. Okay. The kit itself comes with patches as well as some wipes as well in the back, so that's nice. These patches are great if what you're going to do is you're going to fold the patch and you're going to put it through this little patch jag, and what you can do is you can run it through the barrel. And I'm going to back up real quick. I always like to use the brush first, so I got ahead of myself real quick. So the bore brush. Once you got that solvent in there, you let that sit for a minute or two. Some people want it to sit for a little while. What you're going to do is you're going to start to run it through the gun itself. So I like to give it a couple of scrubs. You don't need to really do anything. If you can look through that barrel and you don't see any gunk or anything built up, you've run it through enough. So now I take the patch jag. What you're going to do is you're going to run it through a couple times. Alright, and you're going to notice it's going to pick up all this, you know, gunk and grime on it. I like to maybe run it through one more time. Guns build up a little bit of dirt. We fired probably 200 rounds through this Glock, so it's got a little bit of buildup in the barrel and the other parts. And let's see. So we've got our patches, we clean the barrel, and after this has been sitting for a minute, you can get a brush. Again, some of the multi-caliber cleaning kits come with a brush. The other ones just come with the wipes. The wipes will do just fine, but it'll help. A brush is going to help break up some of the other debris that's in there. So give it a quick rub down. Okay. All right. Alright, now we get to the microfiber towel portion. So once we have everything kind of sprayed with the solvent, now it's just time to wipe everything down. So what I like to do is, I've sprayed some solvent on the outside, so obviously you get some buildup on that. This is mostly for aesthetics because it looks good. And then what I want to do is wipe along the parts where there's buildup, and you can actually see where that buildup is on the inside of your gun. Okay. Look at how much junk is coming off of this thing. So the solvent does a really good job of breaking down all of that stuff. Get this where it's nice and clean and looking serviceable and brand new. Yeah, getting a lot of junk off of this thing. We're really just wiping everything down, making sure it's good to go. And as you can see, this is not a very long process. You can break down further components and take things apart, but we're really concerned about the main components. The last step that you're going to take is we're going to lube it up and put it back together. So for those of you, you've got a little bit of lube goes a long way, right? And you really only want to lubricate the moving parts, right? We don't need to worry about anything over here, but you'll see these contact points where you're likely to encounter friction. So what I like to do is just put a little dab on those parts, and it kind of will drip out of the front of the lube dispenser here. And then what I like to do is just kind of run my finger on it to kind of rub it around, as you can see here. And then we can do the same thing on our slide. Take that excess lube. This is the part where it kind of runs along the frame of your gun itself, so you're going to want some lube there. The other part is, I like to lubricate the part where the rounds will come sliding up in here into the barrel. Some people will lubricate the barrel itself. I think that's kind of optional. I think it'll help kind of preserve the gun. So we'll just get a little bit on there. Nothing too crazy. Now we can reassemble the gun, starting with the barrel, make sure that seats properly, the spring, as well as the firearm itself. Run the slide on it. I can still see that lube is looking nice and good. Alright, and we clear the firearm, and we can run through a functions check there. And then lastly, because I've got my greasy little fingers, I just do a nice aesthetic wipe down. So the firearm looks fantastic. It looks brand new out of the box, and I know that it's nice and lubricated, and it's good to go. So the Breakthrough Clean kits are available on our website, and they are also included in the Essentials kit. So pick one up for your next trip to the range. Really quality products, comes with everything you need, and you're definitely going to want to make sure you take the time to do that. If you're like me, I'll procrastinate. So just, you've got, as you can see on your lane, it takes just a few minutes. You can clean your gun, throw your self-defense rounds in it, put it back in your holster, and you're good to go on your way, and you've got some good training in. So thanks for checking out this video. Let us know what you think, and we hope to see you at the range and at firststepgunessentials.com.